Welcome to Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Air Check and Classic TV channel.
So now what's in?
So one of the questions that just popped up was, you know, you did a great interview with Tony Powell earlier, and you talked about the whole Rutgers deal. People want to know, when you came back to WABC, a lot of people turned their back on you. You know, even Chris Dodd, who you brought on that first week, he was one of the guys that actually had some nasty things to say. So the question is, of all the people that stabbed you in the back, and many, many did, who were you most disappointed with?
You know, I can't remember. I'll tell you what I was disappointed in, though, was with the people who claimed I had used the N-word in a number of different areas as a pejorative, which was not the case. And even more annoying were the people who said that I had referred to Gwen Ifull as a quota hire when it was I explained it 100 times, and believe me, we looked for the script and we looked for the tape of it. That we used her in an Imus in Washington bit when she was appointed the White House correspondent for the New York Times. In a Imus in Washington skit. Larry Kenney, playing Nixon, welcomed her back to the White House as a maid. That was reflecting Nixon's sentiment, not mine. It was supposed to be amusing. But I can't tell you how many people, even to this day, and she went to her grave, God bless her, thinking I'd said that, and I just didn't.
Well, these Wikipedia things are really dangerous, and what they are basically biographies online, which you don't write, I-Man. I didn't write mine, you don't write yours. And in your Wikipedia, it does state that you said that, which is untrue, a lie, but it's in your Wikipedia. So,
and I would say this, prove it. Because I didn't say it, so.
Right.
I don't know what else to do. I mean, I can't control that, so. I subscribe to the Serenity Prayer. I control the things I can, and the stuff I don't. I don't worry about it. A guy by the name of Jake Whitman, he does some kind of TV guy. And he and Rick Kaplan, you know, our old boss at MSNBC, they've been hounding me to do a documentary to validate my legacy. And I said, fine, me and Hilsix, we said, fine. But well, they wanted, you know, they think they need to validate who I am. And I said, that's fine, but I have to have final editorial control. And they won't give it to me. So do you know how, I have to trust them. Well, as you know, I don't trust anybody.
No, hell no.
And you know who's at the top of that list?
I'm afraid to ask.
Jake Whitman.
Oh.
And Rick Kaplan, you know who's right below them?
Who's that?
Everybody else.
Everybody. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not cynical and all that sort of thing. That's just the way it is. And somebody, I don't know where I got this, but somebody sent me this. It was 2 or 3 minutes of our first day on the Fox Business Network. You know, whenever Charles would freak out, I would say to him, like I do with Rob or anybody, this is breaking down the fourth wall, boys and girls. I would say to Charles, I said, you got to freak out on this thing here. So, and then he was just the best. Just because he had all this pent-up rage anyway.
It was organic in a way anyway.
But he was great because he built it. Like, he never started off crazy. He would build it.
Oh, no, he was fabulous.
It was so good.
He was like fun about running on the actor studio.
Yeah.
Oh, he was great.
Yeah.
So here he was. I was talking about having prostate cancer. I think it was my first day. It was our first day on the Fox Business Network. Fired up, Lou.
And Matt Taibbi from Rolling Stone. The Godfather's coming up, and Dice Clay with the Letterman.
Full plate.
Top 10, and I continue my courageous battle with prostate cancer. What's wrong?
Are you? This is our first day on the Fox Business Network.
I'm well aware of that.
Do you have to bring that up on the first day? There are doubtless a lot of people who are tuning in, who are listening to, viewing the Imus in the Morning program for the first time.
Fine.
Why
I'm not doing
would
anything.
you want to alienate
I don't.
a potential new audience base?
Don't start.
What would be the point of you alienating a lot of people?
I'm not trying.
Everybody knows that you have prostate cancer.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yes.
Headhunters in New Guinea know that you have prostate cancer. Lost tribes in the Amazon know that you have prostate cancer. Why are you doing this?
No,
People are starting to have their breakfast. Why do you think people are interested in your urinary tract defects? Nobody is. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a damn. You want to know why nobody cares?
No.
Because you have killed sympathy. Because you have gone on with this crap so long, you have killed sympathy. You have not only killed sympathy for yourself, you've killed sympathy for other cancer patients. You have sissy cancer. Your cancer is never going to harm you in any fatal way. You're going to get killed by something else, probably by somebody around here with a baseball bat if you don't stop it. And for God's sake, will you eat? Eat something. Who eats habanero pepper sandwiches and drinks grape juice out of a sippy cup because of that woman you're married to, Florence Nightingale, or whatever the hell with her Mother Jones cancer book? For God's sake, you've got to stop. Look at yourself. You've lost 1,000 pounds. You look like an anorexic fly rod with a cowboy hat on. For God's sake, stop. We are sick of it. You have no more compassion. And for crying out loud, eat. Get some bacon and eggs and some hash browns. Eat. Stop it. Just stop.